Hey everybody, I hope y'all having a good day, a good week, a good month so far. And if not, I do hope it gets better. But I'm coming before you guys to just speak about boundaries and setting boundaries and not making any changes to your boundaries or not settling to accommodate other people just to make them happy, right? And I think it kind of coincides with each other. But as for like boundaries, first you got to know what your boundaries are, right? You have to know what you're going to settle for, what you're going to allow, what you're not going to allow. And you really have to stick with those things. If you don't, people will test it and they will judge you on what you say, you know? Like, oh, I thought you said you wasn't going to date somebody that smoked, and I smoke like a chimney. And look at you, you know? People will judge you. They may not say anything, but they will. And that's why you have to hold tight and stand your ground when it comes to boundaries. I established my own boundaries. Everybody has them. And if you have friends that overstep those boundaries, if you are dating and the person that you're dating doesn't really align with your boundaries, or they don't really respect them, you got to keep it moving. And it's perfectly okay. That just means that you guys don't mesh, don't match. You gotta skedaddle, cattle, okay? But yeah, you gotta just stick with what you hold tight to. If you don't have any limits to what is allowed in your life, people are just gonna step over you. They're gonna step on you. They're gonna kick you around. And we can't let that happen, okay? Like, we have to draw some lines in the sand. Like, look, we not stepping over this. You're not going to talk to me this way. You're not going to treat me this way. You're not going to subject me to these things. Like, you have to say no, right? And it's not about being rude. It's not about being mean. It's about having respect for yourself. And I think that a lot of people don't know how to do that. I didn't know how to do that at one point in time. I would just be like, oh, I don't want them to be mad at me, or I want them to, I want them to like me. So, I'll just let it go. No, we not doing that. Okay? If it's something that you go hard for, and other people don't respect that, or they just not with it, it's all good. They just not the people that you need to have in your circle. And that, like I said in the beginning of the video, just settling kind of is on the lines of setting boundaries as well. Don't settle. Don't settle for less for anything in your life. If it's something that is happening right now in your life, like a job that is mediocre, a relationship that's aight, friendships that's you have to make a choice on whether those things need to continue to be around you. I this year has been like a roller coaster of events. I quit my job back in June to travel as a medical technologist. I almost didn't say that right. But yeah, I quit my job and I was like, I'm just gonna go traveling and just explore and do, and I'm gonna have a video on my experience so far. It has been interesting, to say the least. I have met a lot of great people, but at the end of the day, this ain't all the way it. And if I said, oh, I'm just gonna keep doing this until I retire, I would be lying to say that I would want to do that, because I don't want to do that. I would be settling if I decided to do that. I would be settling if I decided to stay in this field of what I'm doing, and I'll explain all of that in another video. But I don't want to settle. I don't want to settle. And that's one of the reasons why I quit my last job, because I felt like I was getting comfortable. And I was just like, I guess I can do this. But I couldn't. I was just like, Tier, you got to do something. Okay? You got to get up. You got to make a change. You cannot do this forever. That's why I quit. So again, now I'm in this place where, Tier, is this something that you want to do for the long run? And the answer is no. So, and it come when you feel like it's like an epiphany moment, like, yo, I really don't want to do this, or I really don't want to live in this state, or I really don't like this person. Why am I even friends with this person? Why am I even dating this guy? Why am I even dating this girl? I don't even really like her like that. Like, you have to kind of be real with yourself when it comes to what you want, what you accept, what's going to be, what's not going to be. Like, we be playing too many games. We be playing way too many games when it comes to our livelihood, when it comes to our lives. We play too much. That's going to be the title of this video. We play too much. And we got to stop playing. There's no games no more. Time is going really fast. We are coming to the last quarter of the year. It's almost 2024. Okay? And hello to the future. I had to say that. But we coming into a new year, and there's no New Year's resolutions. We talking about end of the year changes. We talking about right now changes. Okay? Like, we gotta stop. We gotta stop playing. We gotta stop just waking up, going to work, come home, go to the gym, scroll on the gram, eat, sleep, get up, go to work, do it all over again. We have way too much time on our hands, but not enough time, if that makes sense. Like, we do stuff that doesn't help us, and time just rolls on by. And then when we wake up, it's 5 years later and we're still at that same job. We're still with that same person. We still hanging around the same people. It's time to change. It's time to set some boundaries. And if you don't know what your boundaries are, think about it. If you don't like certain things that people send you on the gram, or people send you on Facebook. I have some of my friends that I love dearly that send me videos, and I'm like, why did you send me this? Like, I don't like this stuff. And it's not about being prude or a wet blanket, or not fun, for lack of a better word. Like, it's not about that. It's about what you want and what you want to view, what you want to see. And I spoke to my friend. I said, can you just send me just normal stuff? Just send me food videos. And they were like, all right, cool. Sorry, I didn't know it bothered you. And I'm like, it's cool, and we just move on. And that's it. It's just a simple conversation. If this was me 10 years ago, I just would have just let it keep happening. And that's just a very minor example. But you gotta set some lines in the sand for yourself. If you don't like something, you don't have to subject yourself to it. If you want to change, do it. Do it scared. Do it afraid. But we have to do something different. We have to do something different, y'all. We have to stop playing. We play too much with our lives. We wasting way too much time just shooting the breeze, doing our thing, just moseying on. And we got people out here that are living it up. And if you really want to take it to the next level, they are living their lives and making decisions for our lives. If you really think about it, you got people making decisions out here with these technologies and these advancements and all of this stuff. In the long run, is affecting our lives. But they making millions and billions, and we just sitting on their apps, scrolling on their apps, when we can be making our own apps, when we can be making our own businesses. This is going into a whole nother subject, right? But I'm gonna come back around. Just set some boundaries for yourself. If you don't like it, say it in a gentle way. You don't have to be rude, like, yo, stop sending me such and such, or I don't like when you do this, or no. Set some boundaries for yourself in a gentle way. Like, could you, do you mind if blah, blah, blah. And if the person ain't with it, that just means that they just not for you. I'm shaking the camera, shaking the camera. But, yeah, y'all. This was just a quick message to just to put it on your heart and on your mind to make some changes. Make some changes for yourself. Do not settle for less. You have been on that job too long, mopping that person floor. Okay, when you can buy like 15 mops and go establish your own business, get your own crew. It's been way too long. You've been at that daycare center watching other people's kids when you can. You got a nice little house. You got a nice backyard. You can establish that and go get your certifications and get your own business together. I'm working on it. I'm not going to tell y'all something that I'm not doing or I'm not thinking about. I have plans and I'm writing them down, and I'm going to start to put them out there. Once you put it on paper, start doing something every day about it. Okay? I bought this stepper here. I'm not going to show y'all because it's a little messy in here. But I bought this stepper. It's still in the box. But I'm going to take it out the box and get up on it. Okay? I had it for like a couple days. But it's time to establish some changes and establish some things in our lives that's going to take us to the next level. We're not going to get there just laying in bed. We're not going to get there scrolling. We're not going to get there hoping. We're not going to get there wishing. We're not going to get there praying. Because God already showed us what we needed to do. He already gave us the tools to do what we needed to do. And We just chilling. And it's okay to chill. It's okay to rest. I'm not saying that we shouldn't do that. You know, please get your rest. I'm supposed to be laying down to get ready to go to work tonight. But I needed to put this out there because it's been on my heart. And people need to hear it. I think that we wasting too much time while other people are determining our lives, determining our steps. And we need to create our own steps and build our own steps to get to our levels. And people know that people are not going to do what they need to do. These corporations, these societies, these secret societies, and these governments, they know that people are fearful. They know that people are procrastinators. They know people are lazy. They know people are not going to do what they need to do to be successful. That's why they not really shaking in their boots, because we just letting time go by. And if you see this video, this is your sign to get up, to get a piece of paper, write down your boundaries, write down what you will not allow, write down what you don't want to settle for, write down that business plan. Okay? Like, it all goes together. It all goes together, y'all. If you're tired, if you're depressed, if you don't like where you are, we have to make the change. And you don't have to feel like you have to do everything today. You don't have to do everything today. You just have to make one change, one little thing, and stick to it. Stick to it. Get a accountability partner, somebody that you trust, not somebody that's going to talk you out of it, not somebody that's going to be like, why you want to do that? Or, that's different for you. You sure you can do it? Those are the type of people you don't need to be around. Okay? And if you have to go at it alone, if you have to find some internet friends, that's on that same wavelength as you, then that's what you have to do. That's just what you're gonna have to do. There are people out there that are going through the same things you're going through. I know it's hard. I know it's scary. I know it's a lot out here. The world is different. Things are different. Food is high. Gas is high. These jobs got us working hard without paying us efficiently. I know it's tough, but the people that are making millions, it's not like something that is not obtainable. We can do it too. We just have to find the way. We have YouTube right here that will give you the advice, that will give you the plan. Just look it up. Anything that you want to do, start a business, move away, change a job, change your friends. There are people out there that can help you to do that for free right here. And if I can help, I will do my best. That's why I'm here right now doing this video, to inspire or motivate somebody to make the change. Make a change. Don't settle. Don't settle. Create them boundaries. It's time to stop playing. Okay? Man, I'm gonna start writing some notes so I can say exactly what I want to say line by line, but this is freestyle and I think it's coming straight from the heart. It's exactly what's on my mind. It's exactly what I hope can hit somebody, can touch somebody. And yeah, I wasn't planning on making it a long video, but apparently I had more to say than I thought. So I love y'all so much. And I probably will be speaking on this again. And just giving updates, little life updates for myself. I'm back home in Maryland after doing my contract in California for my job. And I, again, will be speaking about that in another video. But this video was about boundaries, about not settling for less and doing what's best for you, making them changes, okay? So I'm going to be praying for everybody here. Y'all pray for me. Like the real saints. Like if you like, you know, I don't want it. Never mind. But yes, I love you guys so much, and I hope that this hits you where it needs to hit. And I will see y'all on the next video. All right. So y'all take care and yep, make them changes. Stop playing.